Forget weather apps. Forget the charming news anchor who's wrong 50% of the time. Mother Nature has her own forecasting team, and they don't need satellites, Wi-Fi, or Doppler radar. Today, let's meet the animals that can predict rain, storms, cold fronts, even earthquakes, just by being their weird, wonderful selves. Frogs, the moist forecast machines. When frogs start croaking like they've had 3 espressos, it's about to rain. Why? Frogs have super sensitive skin that responds to humidity and barometric pressure. More moisture equals more croaking. But here's the real reason. High humidity is peak flirting season for frogs. Loud croaks equals, hey ladies, I'm available and weather aware. So next time you hear a frog concert outside, maybe cancel your outdoor brunch. Cows, meteorologists in the field. You've heard it. When cows lie down, rain is coming. Surprisingly, there's science behind that. Cows are sensitive to humidity and changes in barometric pressure, which can make them feel achy or uncomfortable, just like your grandma's knees. Also, wet grass, not comfy, so they sit before it gets soaked. Ants, engineers with storm anxiety. If ants start building higher hills out of nowhere, don't assume they're showing off. They're prepping for rain. Ants detect changes in air pressure and soil moisture and react fast. They elevate their nests to avoid flooding. It's like they read the forecast and said, time to waterproof the basement. Sharks, the underwater storm trackers. Sharks can detect pressure changes in water through their lateral line system, a built-in pressure radar. Before hurricanes, they often dive deeper to calmer waters. In one study, sharks swam away 24 hours before a tropical storm hit. Meanwhile, humans were still arguing about beach plans. When the shark leaves the area, you should too. Cats, the fluffy storm. Alarms. When your cat acts like it's possessed, hiding, meowing for no reason, puffing its tail, it might not be ghosts, it might be weather. Cats are ultra-sensitive to air pressure shifts and static electricity. Some scientists think they can even feel minor tremors or sense thunder before it happens. So, if Whiskers disappears under the couch, don't ignore her. She's your real-time lightning alert. Dogs, earthquake and thunder whisperers. Dogs bark, pace, or act anxious before storms and even earthquakes. They can detect low-frequency sounds called infrasound and ground vibrations we humans don't notice. So when your dog suddenly turns into a paranoid meteorologist, maybe don't tell them to relax. He might be right, and you might be in wet socks soon. When bees skip work and stay in the hive, weather's going sideways. They avoid flying in high humidity or when barometric pressure drops. Rain messes with their wings, and they're not fans of turbulence. So if the bees are home, maybe you should be too. Dragonflies. High equals dry, low equals wet. Dragonflies fly high when it's dry, and low when it's about to rain. Why? Low air pressure affects their wing lift and makes flying harder. If they start hovering closer to the ground, consider rescheduling your picnic. Think of them as dragon-shaped barometers with wings. Crickets, the chirping thermometers. Want to know the temperature? Listen to a cricket. Crickets chirp faster in warm weather because their metabolism speeds up. There's even a formula called Dolbear's Law. Count the chirps in 14 seconds, then add 40. That's the temperature in Fahrenheit. Basically, crickets equals living thermometers with legs, and better accuracy than your smartwatch. These animals don't have PhDs. They don't use satellites. They don't check 5 different apps before leaving the house, but they're accurate. Sometimes freakishly so. So next time you're wondering if it's going to rain, look outside. If the frogs are singing, the bees are hiding, and your cat's under the bed, it's not superstition. It's science. And maybe bring an umbrella, just in case.